Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Lawrence Michael, Operations Manager for Air Quality Remediation, making an update video on the residential garage mold remediation project we started yesterday. So this is our final walkthrough. Everything's all done. So those of you who watched the video yesterday saw that the drywall that was in the garage had a bunch of mold growth on it due to a previous roof leak above the garage. So we had to demo the drywall and then see what kind of damage was underneath it on the floor joists and decking and subflooring, and then this particle board. We did find some mold growth, obviously on the back side of the drywall, and then on this particle board, and then some floor joists and decking as well, and then some wood joists. So we went through, treated all the surfaces. So after the demo's done, we HEPA vacuum all the surfaces, sanitize all the surfaces with an antimicrobial solution. In this case, it was concrobium, and then encapsulate all the surfaces with a sealer. Foster 4020 is the standard. So that's that white color paint that you're seeing. That's the Foster 4020. That encapsulates all the surfaces so that way mold can't grow back in the future. Even the best antimicrobial sanitizing agent will only get 99.99% of the spores off of a surface. Even your best HEPA vacuum only gets 99.97% of the spores off of a surface down to 0.3 microns. So even after you HEPA vacuum the surfaces and then sanitize the surfaces with an antimicrobial solution, even on your best day, you still have 0.01% of the mold spores that are still on the surface. So we go through with the encapsulant and seal all these affected surfaces so that way mold can't grow back in the future. That is the IICRC S520 mold remediation standard, as long as there's no new water incursion, so a broken pipe, another leak in the roof, or something else going on, maybe a really high relative humidity in this garage for whatever reason. As long as there's no new water event, the encapsulant will prevent any mold from coming back in the future. So once all the drywall was demoed and we treated all the surfaces, we then have to go through the entire garage and decontaminate all these surfaces. So those of you who remember, we had our containment door built at the door that goes into the house. So all these surfaces, all the items have to be decontaminated. So I'm sure everybody's thinking to themselves, well, there's so much stuff in here. The standard is to go through and physically touch every single surface. So they all get HEPA vacuumed and sanitized with that same antimicrobial solution. So that's the only way for us to be able to warranty that we got all the mold spores out of the garage and it won't grow back in the future without a future water event. So demoed all the drywall, treated all the surfaces, decontaminated all the items, and now we're closing up. Just did our walkthrough with the homeowner. He's happy. He'll have another contractor come in and put new drywall up, and then he has some plans for the garage to put a lift in here and make it his own auto shop. So I wish him the best. It's a safe environment now for him to do so. And as always, if you guys have any questions, need any help with any indoor air quality services at your residence or any commercial property that you might be a part of, definitely give us a call, message us on any of our social media platforms. You can always find us on our website as well. So I appreciate your time, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video. We're still at the apartment complex, so if anybody wants to see how that project is going, stick around for the next video. All right, thanks everybody. Stay safe.